Since 2007, Fireball Run has been the most epic adventure rally in America. This is the real story of 40 teams as they embark upon a gripping and emotional 8-day, 2,500-mile life-size trivia game where America is the game board. They come from all over. Some are celebrities, some are executives, some could be your neighbors. On the run, everyone is equal. There's no $1 million prize. It's all for bragging rights, a greater cause, and a plastic road sign. And they'll do anything for that road sign.
The competition day begins with the Ohio representative playing a little strategy, only to find out that they've been following the wrong teams.
I'm going to hold that up and see if they can tell us if they are B or not. Okay, he's doing this. What is he? He put his hand up. I put B with a question mark. Are you B? They're A. Holy moly! You wanted us to follow A the whole time! If you didn't get the confirm!
Bloomfield, New Mexico is also the ideal place for boating and fishing. Head downstream to scenic Riverwalk Park for a river rafting challenge hosted by the Bloomfield Fire and Rescue Department. To complete this challenge, you must paddle your team to the opposite side of the San Juan, touch land, and then return back. Tougher than it looks. To beat this challenge, you'll need more than a few strokes of luck.
Okay, so we're about to go do the river run. Is that what this is called? The water doesn't look like Florida water, but it looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. And if I fall out, I'm taking Tara with me, just saying. Just
You're
FYI.
not.
That's
But
how
everyone
teammates
we've
roll.
been watching
That's
is
how
going.
a good teammate
Everyone's
would
been
treat
going way
another
down the
great
river.
teammate, just saying.
You want to be in the front or the back?
Sit on it like a horse. You're going the wrong way, baby!
It was fun, but it sucked. We went all the way back to Colorado. All the way back to Colorado. We had to walk all the way back to New Mexico.
We know we're strong, but we're not feeling super coordinated in that raft right there.
It was epic.
All right, so
I'll just say it was epic.
Between missions, find Bloomfield's only Navajo Hogan and greet a genuine Kokopelli flute player. Don't forget a photo with him for 30 points.
Kokopelli. All right, have you gotten your picture done yet? All right, I got one of those. I'm Coco. How are you? Okay, act like we love each other. Come on. All right, thank you, sir. Happy flight. Thank you very much. Got it. Have fun.
I do this while they're riding that horse.
Let's face it, regardless of denomination, the 10 Commandments aren't a bad set of guidelines. This next mission drives you to the center of a contentious battle between the city of Bloomfield and the ACLU. Today, we all stand in support of Bloomfield and freedom of expression. Drop by a local business and request a copy of the Bill of Rights and get a photo standing next to any monument while holding this all-important document.
Right there's a granite monument. Granite monument.
We got our Bill of Rights from this very nice company down the road, and now we're going to go stand in front of one of our plaques up here so we can get our points.
We're here. We're here.
So let's see which one we want.
Bill of Rights.
1, 2, 3.
2, 3.
While on the road, keep your eyes peeled for Bloomfield's most famous bison. He'll surely be drinking, but will not take a wooden nickel. Take this bull by the horns for 30 points.
Come on! Come on! So they just extended the time because of all the construction on the road to 5:05 or 5:15 for the monument.
Bam! We're in there. Bam!
I've been creating movie and TV cars for over 50 years. I use Passport Transport because they take as much care into delivering my cars as I do in making them. I know when that car goes on that truck, it doesn't come off until it gets there. My custom cars are in shows throughout the world, and I need to make sure that they are there on time. I've been using Passport Transport since the 70s. I wouldn't trust anybody else. I'm George Barris of Barris Custom Industries, and this is why I'm a Passport Transport customer.
This is another very rare Fireball Run moment. In a remote area within Bloomfield, an enormous construction endeavor took place. Around 1088 AD, a race of resilient people built a mysterious labyrinth of multi-level dwellings. This pueblo was the center of life for the Chiconan people, who, for reasons unknown, mysteriously abandoned it sometime near 2175 AD. All that remains today are faint reminders of its ancient past. Atop these ruins, in what would be the second story, sits a large ceremonial room known only as Tower Kiva. Tower Kiva was a place of ritual, ceremonialism, and spiritual worship. To date, only distant relatives of the Chiconan people and archaeologists have been permitted access to the Tower Kiva until now. For a historic once-ever moment, your team has been permitted entry onto the hallowed grounds of this renowned sacred place. If that wasn't rare enough, once inside, you'll get to hold a 1,000-year-old relic. This item has never been held by anyone beyond the Solomon Ruins staff. Mission value, a sacred 30 points.
My name is Larry Baker. We're standing here in the Solomon Ruins Museum. The Solomon Ruins itself, an 11th century ancestral Puebloan site, was excavated between 1972 and 1978. I'm holding an example of a prehistoric pottery vessel that was recovered during the excavation of Solomon Ruins. This item is approximately 1,000 years old. We're going to allow contestants here today to hold this vessel. This is a rare opportunity which hardly anybody ever gets to do. We're standing in the Tower Kiva at Solomon Ruins. The Fireball Run participants will be able to enter this Kiva, and this Kiva is totally restricted for the average visitor.
It's beautiful. It's just a beautiful design inside.
Unbelievable. 11th century. Absolutely amazing. I can't believe I'm holding this. I'm very, very moved.
We good? Okay.
1200?
Yes.
Hold them together. AD 1200.
Right. Hold it together.
Dude, that's...
All right.
Yeah.
Here, guys.
Look at the detail.
Here, let's turn you a little bit so we can get this on digital media.
It's this opportunity to hold something that no one else can come in and touch.
1,000 years.
That's just an amazing experience, and we appreciate everything that Jay Sanchez and the Fireball Run has done for us as participants.
It's 1,000 years old, pretty special and very memorable, and for the trustees to open this up to make this possible for us really shows how important it is for them to share.
I got to touch a fossil that's 1,000 years old, built by the Indians that lived here many, many centuries ago. So how much more special can that be?
Anything like this. I knew we were coming to a finish line, but this is the biggest finish line we've had since we started. This is awesome.
By far the biggest. This is exploding.
Hi, I'm Scott Eckstein. I'm the mayor of the city of Bloomfield, New Mexico. We've got a great crowd here to welcome Fireball Run to the city. We are so glad to have all the teams from Fireball Run to visit our city, and we hope you have a great time while you're here.
Thank you.
Okay.
Here's the bags.
Yes, put them aside. I need your book. We met some really neat people and got to check out some really neat stuff. And we ended up check in early. And then I would also like to take 50 for them getting pulled over. Yeah. But to even get better, I have him with the officer
Well, today was very hectic.
My feet hurt, my legs are covered in mud. I'm covered up to my back and my neck in mud as well.
We saw like really, really beautiful scenery. It was the most spectacular scenery coming over Wolf Creek Pass. I mean, it was just simply amazing.
The salmon ruins was fabulous. It was so fascinating.
Holding the 1,000-year-old bull, and that was pretty special, and it was the white glove treatment.
It was a great day, and we're looking forward to our adventures tomorrow.
I need my space to call my own, space to roam away from home, space for galaxies of fun, space for splashing in the sun, space for wondrous sights to see, space for you and space for me. I need my space.
Florida's Space Coast, your space for fun.
Good morning. Would you like to speak to him?
Dun, dun, dun! We're in day number 4 of the Fireball Run Adventure Rally, all stars and movie cars.
Do we have the banner set up? Where's our banner? All here to watch us leave today.
I'm the most excited. This is a cheat day for me.
Is it?
I don't know what we're doing, but I know where we're going very well.
A little outfit. I lost a bet last night on the Broncos game, so unfortunately I'm a little dressed up now. Yeah. We had such a crappy morning and we needed to get some points, so we figured the only way to do that, I guess, is spend $250. So this was $225. I had to actually get her to charge me a little bit more so that I got my points. But yeah, it's pretty cool.
This year is a very special year for Doc, and I hope for Reba too. I'm actually going to be asking Reba Parkinson to marry me. This is the person I'm going to go to the future with, Reba and Doc.
So this morning we were passing out our cards to the grade school children that had arrived, and as soon as I gave the card to one particular little boy, he said, I saw that girl last year. She was in Walmart, she had blonde hair. So I said, are you really serious? And he said, yes. We told the little boy that he's a hero.
He's a hero for what he did. That's why we want everybody to just look. Take a look. You don't know what you might see on that card, and it just might be amazing.
I, Scott Eckstein, Mayor of the City of Bloomfield, do hereby proclaim September 23rd Fireball Run Day in Bloomfield. We honor you and your aides to recover America's missing children. Thank you for the opportunity to be part of this year's Fireball Run. I wish you great success in all that you put your hands on into the future.
We're in day number 4 of the Fireball Run Adventure Rally, all stars and movie cars, in beautiful Bloomfield, New Mexico. Let's hear it for Bloomfield. And now, Fireballers, to your vehicle.
That's just too cool. Oh look, y'all come back now, you hear? That's Americana.
Yeah. Here's the envelope. We gotta rip that baby open. We called it a check-in daily with Mayor Bailey. Several classrooms across the school district that have seen that live now, and will take that clue and send us through Google Docs answers to that clue and where we should go. So,
time for some America.
We have a little adult video store, and Jesus is watching you. This is the greatest Americana.
Today's charity mission is Cuddle Outreach. This nonprofit serves abused children. Your mission is to donate a wellness kit filled with quilts, toiletries, and non-perishables. Bring all items to scorekeepers at the Page, Arizona finish line. This act of kindness may earn your team 40 points.
Looking for a Bible or a bag?
Toiletries? Yeah, right over here.
Here's their stuffed animal.
We got a lollipop, a frog,
Range Rover right there.
a blanket,
and cup of noodle.
Cup of noodle.
Here is Sean's receipt that he forgot to take. I don't know if you need it for check-in, but we'll negotiate.
For 20 bonus points, get a photo of a member of your team munching sweetmeat under this chuck wagon.
Oh, give me a break! Yeah. Oh, come on! That was disgusting, girl. When we got to the covered wagon, Shay grabbed a rib. She licks it and spits on it, and then hands it to me. And I'm like, oh God, I bit it in anyway. Points are everything.
For years, our customers have called us vintners. They've called us wine masters. They've even called us businessmen. But for 4 generations, above all, we have called ourselves a family. We invite you to join our family, the official wine of the Fireball Run. Visit us at starhillwinery.com.
Today's Passage Control is near one of the most iconic formations in the world. Along the northeast corner of New Mexico lies the Navajo Nation, a tribal council-governed territory covering 27,425 square miles. The Navajo are the largest tribe in America, and did you know their language was used by Allied forces in World War II? Today it remains the only unbreakable code from that era. A traditionally very private people, Navajo leaders have graciously extended a welcome to the Fireball Run for a personal glimpse into their culture and an ultra-rare meeting with one of the last remaining code talkers. Passage control value, 80 points. We're on our way to Page, Arizona, and we are at the Shiprock chapter in the Navajo Nation. The cuisine is from the Navajo Nation, so we're going to check out what they're known for.
That's fry bread?
This is your bread dough.
Okay, so how much more now?
How come I have a hole in mine?
We have Maxine. Maxine, what are you making here? Pizza?
No, I'm making Navajo fry bread. Do you want to try it?
Oh, I would love to, Maxine.
Okay.
I would love to.
All right, let me...
I'm very good in the kitchen. I have my own recipe book. I can't even make toast. Are you kidding me?
Get a little piece of dough, and then we're forming it using both of our hands. Make it round. Mold it by going round and round with your 2 palms. You just keep evening it out, okay, as you're going around and round. And then you stretch it. You kind of pull it. So then you start to pat, taking those lumps out.
Okay, Maxine, I tell you what, let's put this puppy in the grease and see how it turns out, okay?
And then she's ready. See that? Beautiful.
Pretty crunchy? I like crunchy.
Okay, now look at this. This is the one I made. Look at that, huh? Are you kidding me? Thank you, Maxine. I'm going to start my own franchise, available at your local supermarket. Ron Seggi's Italian fried bread, made in the Navajo Nation. Thank you, sweetheart.
This medium is sand painting, made out of natural pigments. Sandstones picked around here. These are normally ephemeral paintings. So now we put a fixative in there to kind of fix it for a while. The best way to do is to have you guys as a participant and sign the piece. Thank you. And send it out to you guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, John.
This vase, they did Fireball Run.
It's all made out of white clay. And it has a storytelling in the back of generation to generation of who we are as people on this universe. All the different mountain trails that we travel over, what this represents, generation to generation growth. And that's what it is. The inner circle is an obstacle that you go that way and then you turn around and go the other direction. That's what they represent in our design. In our life, that's who we are.
This is called wedge weave. And today, it's not practice. It's almost extinct. It's time consuming to do. This warp represents rain. The top of the loom represents our Father Sky, and then the bottom of our loom is our Mother Earth. So you can see how spiritually significant our weavings, the whole process of it. It's like a prayer.
My name is Chili Yazi. I'm the chapter president here, Shiprock Navajo Nation. The chapter is our local government of our big Navajo Nation. There's 110 chapters, and we're the biggest chapter here. We have one of our special Navajo code talkers here.
We're with Tom Jones during the Second World War. He did a lot of the interpreting for the Navajo Nation. And Tom, thank you for joining us today and for all that you've done for our country.
Just being here, you touched a lot of the people that were here. It was very, very hard to go. For that, we're very grateful.
So we met with the Navajo code talker. He's 88 years old now and 16 when he was in the war. He told us he thought there was 29 and he's the last one. Yeah.
We just want to tell you how much we appreciate that you are stopping here. You've seen some of our arts and crafts. One high point of your visit here would be to meet this gentleman up here. All of you have heard of the Navajo code talkers. Mr. Tom Jones, one of our few remaining code talkers. And we're glad to have him here with us today.
Thank you, sir, for hosting us this afternoon. One little special gift I have for you. When I flew the space shuttle, we recovered one of our solid rocket boosters and melted down into these coins. It's an honor and a blessing for me to be here. But
we just spent 45 minutes of probably one of the most memorable times of my life. For me, that was a really deep, penetrating memory that I'll keep with me the rest of my life. It was a tearjerker.
Ahead now, out here without a friend. All he wanted was to get to the goal, so adrenaline kicks in. Encendida yo voy porque vive, vive Fireball. Y la gente está llegando, todo el mundo está gozando. Come on, let's go Fireball. To no one, I'm gonna step on it good.